would appear that you guys are pretty close friends. Would you agree with that?
I would agree with that.
Like, that's your bud.
We're pretty tight. That's
Yeah.
nuts.
That's your bud. Well, let's play a little game to see how well you know each other, if that's all right.
Okay.
It's called the best friends game. So, Brandon, I'm going to give you some questions about Phil. And Phil, don't tell your answer, and then we'll see what Brandon thinks, and we'll see if they match. And then we'll do the same thing for Phil about Brandon. And whoever wins this game, they're going to get their song played. All right? How about that?
Wow.
Oh, that's great.
Okay?
This is going to be so bad.
You can go.
Okay, so for Brandon, what is Phil's favorite meal on the road?
It would be something with grilled chicken, like something in a salad.
Like healthy?
Yeah, healthy. I would say your go-to, if there's options, or like after show or something.
What do I do?
It's an ahi tuna salad or something.
Okay, that is often. But Brandon, I'm gonna give you. What do I do? Every night on the tour, at the end, I have to have a little red cup, and I pour. And that sounds weird.
Oh, cereal.
Yeah.
Cereal!
What's your favorite cereal?
In the night with some cereal. I don't know what it is, and that's not a home thing, it's just a tour thing. It's just even it's a little bit of. I hold it in a little cup and then chew it.
It'll be like we're not even like hitting the stage yet, and it's like, oh, I'm just so excited for my cereal.
That's amazing. Is
Okay.
there a certain kind of cereal?
Yeah,
well,
let me answer because I know. It is like this low carb, like really healthy cereal. I forgot what it's called, but it's in this little baggie that you gotta,
Yeah.
Catalina Crunch, dude.
Yeah, it's not a box. It's like
Yes. It's amazing.
You know it's fancy when it's in a bag.
Yes. All right. What is Phil's go-to phrase to get the crowd hyped up?
Honestly, when you
I know it. Especially over around some of these new songs, like the Jesus Way and stuff, and like I Believe. He's like, who's with me? Who's with me?
Yeah.
Is that right? Is that right? All right.
Yes. Well done. All right.
love that one.
Brandon, you're rolling,
I
man.
know.
2 for 2.
Okay,
Last question.
Last question. How many pairs of white sneakers does Phil own?
They're never ending. They're always recycling. But if I had to guess very literal, I'd say he probably has five or six.
What's
Well, I don't think
High
I
top.
can't really throw away my shoes, but white shoes get so dirty. Let's see. Well, I've got these running shoes on.
Quite enough.
And I don't know. I think 5's a good guess.
Okay, all
Yeah,
right.
good. Well done.
I have like 2 pairs that three that I cycle through that are wide enough to wear, but I probably have like a pile of white shoes in the back corner of my closet.
Yeah.
Wow, Brandon, you're pretty good at this. 3 for 3. All right, Phil, you got tough competition here. For Phil, what is Brandon's favorite snack?
Oh, favorite snack? I mean, I don't know if it's a favorite snack, but I saw me. So Brandon tried to stay gluten-free, and he's been trying to stay pretty protein. Like, he's trying to bulk up a little bit.
Small.
So what are those little, the chicken chips? The chips that are made of chicken?
Yeah, they're
Wild?
like
They're like
wild.
protein. Yeah, they're protein.
Yes.
I don't know if that's his favorite snack, but I saw him eating them. He grabbed those a lot during the tour.
I think I ate those every single day, so I would say that's a point for you.
Okay,
Yeah,
all
well
right.
done.
That's
Okay,
good. That's
good.
good. Those chips are great, man.
You just said protein, anything protein powder or protein chips.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he'll
that's me right
protein
now.
shake, he'll chicken chip.
I like chicken chip. I think that's great.
All right, Phil, what would you call, this one may be challenging, but what would you call Brandon's go-to dance move on stage?
What would I call it? Like, what would I name it?
Or you could describe it, yeah.
Well, I feel like Brandon is he studies guys, and he saw the Rolling Stones like this year, and then after that he started doing this thing. I noticed
Don't
he
buck
started
your
doing
butt
that.
out.
It's like that Jagger stumble.
Yes.
I'm like, bro, I feel like he picked that up from
That's amazing.
Jagger. I
I
want
don't know if that's his
millions.
favorite, but I feel like, and I'm like, dude, that looks kind of cool. Like,
Yeah.
Anytime I hit, I have to hit a high note too. I put my hand on my back like that, and I do that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So would you say that's accurate, Brandon?
Oh, I mean, that was
One of them.
honestly, it was too accurate.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, the
The
kicks.
kicks.
That's usually just on graves, and I do this a lot more. So
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. Last one. How many pairs of boots does Brandon own, Phil?
Oh God.
I don't know. Okay, I'm trying to think of the ones I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gosh, Brandon's crazy with boots and hats and and necklaces.
Honestly, we had it next to each other, boots or hats,
or
and
hats,
we decided to
yeah.
go with boots.
Okay, boots. I don't know. 8.
At least, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I got my cowboy boots, big cowboy boots. I've got my boots that I wear almost every show, and
got
then
your-
I've
Your
got
brown
brown
boots. No, what are they called? What are those things? The shoes called? Croc. You got your Croc boots.
Wait, Croc boots?
What?
I've got black leather. I've got brown suede. I've got leopard print. I've got.
You ever see the
gold.
ones? What about the ones you wear? Coat of Many Colors music video. You said
And those.
And those.
And those.
That's 8.
I mean, yeah,
Wow.
You have some nice, like, shiny black ones too. You said like.
I said that.
Wow.
Wow, that was spot on,
Yeah,
Phil.
that's well done. Yeah.
You just.
All right, maybe.
All right, I guess we gotta play both songs.
You gotta play.
Yeah, I think we do. So, okay, this is one, you guys, of each other. What is one thing that Brandon is too humble to say about himself? Phil, what would you say? What is one thing that Brandon is too humble to say?
I'm just trying to think of what would I like. Brandon is a really, really special guy, and he obviously he's got like a big personality, and he's hard to miss when he walks into a room and all that. But like when you get to know Brandon, his heart for people, and the way he sees like people on the team, and calls out people when they're the way he has such a way to encourage people and lift people up and to build a team around him. The way he leads like the backroom, green room moments before we go on stage, and the words from the Lord he says, like he's really, you guys get to see Brandon on stage, which is awesome. He's an amazing singer and songwriter and all that, but like there's years and years of Brandon just investing as a leader in the local church way before anybody knew who Brandon was. And like that pastoral heart that Brandon has to lead a team and lead a community and to point people to Jesus, not just on the stage, but backstage. And he's consistently in that. It doesn't just turn ministry, it doesn't turn a ministry switch on when he gets on stage, but he's a pastor on the bus and when we're hanging out at coffee, and he's an amazing spiritual leader.
That's beautiful.
Dang, dude, why are you trying to make me cry, bro?
I love you, bro.
Man.
I'm so proud of you.
too, man.
You know, having
Wow,
that,
thank
being
you.
a shepherder is such a big deal. And I love that that's how he described you. It's beautiful.
Same for you, Brandon. What's something that Phil is too humble to say about himself?
Yeah. I think that people for many, many years in the industry overlooked Phil. And yet I think that Phil is the best artist, songwriter, leader on and off of a platform that I've ever seen, and has led this balance of never losing who God's called him to be, but also being a Christian artist and having a career right in the industry. I've never seen anyone else do it as good as he has, and continues to do it the right way, keeping his priorities right. And that might not sound as like heartfelt as what you just spoke over me, but I think it's underestimated, not just what someone does, but how they do it.
Yeah.
And I've modeled a lot of my life and career decisions and pace off of the way that Phil does it, because he does it in a sustainable way where he always puts his family first. And so, if I was Phil and I was able to say something and no one take it egotistical, I would say if I'm Phil, I think I've had the best career and will continue to in the Christian music industry because of how he's done it. And I'm super proud of the way that he's done it. And again, so proud that I remember just listening to his music growing up going, how is he not the biggest thing in Christian music? And obviously the industry and radio and everybody else kind of caught up. But I still think that everyone underestimates how incredibly anointed Phil Wickham is and how gifted he is. And so if there's anybody I'm pumping up and saying, y'all got to play his songs more, you need to have him in every single city. Like, this guy's just a phenomenal leader, changing so many lives. And I'd say he's probably too humble to say all those things, but I believe it to be true.